Hey guys, so Comic-Con just finished up, day 2 hits, and all the trailers came out. Justice League, Wonder Woman, Doctor Strange, Kong Skull Island, so many more. And I'm gonna review all of them. So I'm gonna talk about the Doctor Strange trailer for this video. And I love this trailer. I know a lot of people thought that Justice League or Wonder Woman or Kong Skull Island were their favorite trailers. But for me, Doctor Strange was so unique, and I've never seen anything like it, like this movie or this trailer. So it turned out to be my favorite trailer out of all of the other trailers that came out at Comic-Con. And it looks so good. The part that kind of gets me though is like, okay, his hands are broken, he gets in a car crash. Where does he go? He goes to India in a search to fix his hands. And then he finds a white, bald woman who's in India, who's teaching the ancient arts. Why isn't she in Australia or England? I'm sure they have temples there. I know there was that whole thing where they couldn't cast a Chinese person to actually play the Chinese character. At least they casted a woman, right guys? Feminism, win. Okay, so moving on, we see that Benedict Cumberbatch is like, how do I get from here to there? His American accent, by the way, it sounds so American. I hope it doesn't bother me throughout the film, because I know how Benedict Cumberbatch actually speaks like. So anyways, he's like, how do I get from here to there? And she's like, how have you become a doctor? I studied, I practiced. Us that anyone can get these powers, and it's not like the Force, where in Star Wars, if you want to be a Jedi, you have to be in key with the Force and you have to have the Force in you. The midichlorians, remember that? So stupid. Yeah, so is that telling us that anyone can learn this and be what Doctor Strange or what Tilda Swinton's character is? That's pretty cool. I like that idea, even though I know that's not real, but still, you know, I can still be a magician, guys. Okay, moving on. So later in the trailer, we see Mads Mikkelsen's character, who's supposed to be the evil bad guy for this movie. And is it just me, or does it look like that guy needs 8 hours of sleep? Right, guys? Right? I know that was a bad joke, but I thought it would look pretty good because the things around his eyes kind of look like eye bags. Moving on, we see them manipulating reality. We see them going through spaces. That's what I love about the trailer. That's why I found it so unique. That the fact that the director, Scott Derrickson, could make it look so amazing. That the way they're showing the manipulation of reality looks so great. That's why I'm looking so forward to this movie, because it doesn't look like any other Marvel movie. And of course, the joke at the end was so hilarious, where he gives him the thing. Comment below and tell me what Shambhala means if you know, or tell me some other way, because maybe it means something in the comics, but then he's like, what is that, my mantra? And then Chiwetel Ejiofor's character is like, no, it's the Wi-Fi password. We're not savages. So hilarious. So good. Yeah, so I'm looking forward to this movie out of all the other movies coming out and all the trailers that came out. So guys, comment, like, and subscribe, and stay up to date with all of our videos.